Hello everybody, welcome back for some more Ratchet Future, A Crack in Time. So I did some peeking around at how long, or basically how far we are into the game, and judging by a non-100% playthrough, I'm about 4 out of like 6 hours. I forgot that Crack in Time. I also forgot that you can't bounce on bounce pads with hover, or charge boots, whatever. Oops. So every Ratchet video I've done so far, I think I've died like in the beginning. Without fail, every time. But yeah, so we're not that far from beating the game, and also I keep, like I said, I was going to say, I keep forgetting that these games are actually pretty short, but only, of course, if you are going through the main game. And usually what makes these games longer is typically extra content, which, again, unfortunately, I still feel like Rift Apart tends to... Well, I mean, it's been a while since I've beaten Rift Apart and Nexus, but I feel like they tend to kind of just lack a little bit in that. But, hey, if I keep doing this little Ratchet marathon, I might end up changing my opinions about all of them. So, who knows? What else? Well, I woke up this morning saying to myself, today's your day, man. Do whatever you want. Doesn't matter. You want to go play Dragon Quest or something? Go play Dragon Quest. I don't care. You know, do anything you want. I did do a little bit of drawing last night. I was playing some Crash Team Racing with my friend. It was good fun, actually. We got to play online again for old time's sake. As I was playing on Switch, I was trying to do a Let's Play of it, and it just wasn't coming to me. So I gave up on that a little bit. And I think the reason why that's the case is because I just don't want to start anything new right now. I'm too caught up in what I'm doing with this that I think that's stopping me from wanting to do anything. And that's not a bad thing either, to be fair. Me essentially just deciding to say, I don't want to start anything new. Sounds bad on paper, but this is me we're talking about, so yeah. And I will admit, though, I do feel a lot better than I have been feeling for the past couple of days. Giving myself the ability to just relax and have fun is definitely making me feel a little bit better than I was. So, yeah, and then, funny enough, the thing that I decided to relax with just happens to be a Let's Play, of course, but I figured, well, you know, we're getting there. We're getting pretty close to the end of the game. I was going to play a game all day, probably most likely anyway, just to, you know, catch up on backlog stuff. Because I don't really do that often, to, like, really just sit down and just say, screw it, I'm playing a game, and nothing else. Because usually whenever I do something along the lines of playing a game, I'm usually doing something else in the background too. Or I get up and go somewhere or do something. So, or in, you know, some occasions, especially on the weekends, I'll typically hang out with friends and, well, yeah, we'll play games, but we'll probably go somewhere, go hang out at a place for a bit, come back, record, play something for fun, any of the like. So, yeah, I mean, right now I'm just gonna spend my time just enjoying myself. I'm not gonna fret too much about this, that, or the other. So let's try to get this going. And look at that. Good news is we can finally, well, I mean, these guys are weak no matter what you do, weak sauce, but we can finally fight the evolved versions of these enemies, and they don't count as, I don't think they count as 3 enemies at once. Even though in all technicality you think they would, because they do encapsulate 3 guys. Every time I use a word that I think would work, I always tend to think like, you know, that sounds stupid now that I say it. And it's like, I don't think that was correct. I keep pulling off the classic LTG maneuver of using words I think are big. It's a bad habit of mine, so it's not that I'm trying to sound smarter. I'm trying to think of a word that would actually make any sort of sense at all. My brother has the same issue, funny enough. That's probably where I get it from, to be honest. Okay, cool. Did it. It's not a constructive mod for once. That's surprising. Usually it is, but okay. I'll take it. Kinda glad this game lets you just go right back to your ship straight away. It's really nice of them. God damn. Usually whenever I'm doing moon hopping, I'll typically just go from the closest one to the next one, so that way I could just save trouble and time. Because, to be fair, it's a lot of work doing all that stuff. Speaking of, funny enough, when I was looking at how long Ratchet Clank Time technically would be, I found another thing that was like a 100% playthrough that was like 12 hours long, I think, and I was like, damn. Crack Time really was kind of a bit of a lengthy game, wasn't it? And that's exactly what I want out of a Ratchet game. I want a little bit of length to it. But I feel like in recent years, we haven't really gotten it that much. Or if you're going to have length, or if you're going to have no length to it, make it like super replayable. And that's where I feel like things like Nexus just don't do it for me, because I haven't replayed that game for the longest time. Just because I just don't feel it. I just don't feel like it has that capability of giving me exactly what I want. I don't think I'm supposed to come this way. Too late. I'm hoping that there's not an extra like gold bolt just hiding around on this map, or maybe a mod or something. Because that would suck. Especially a Discord mod. It would be very bad to find out. Exist in the Ratchet universe. I don't know why I'm wasting my negotiator ammo on this stuff, because, well, it's just a huge waste of ammo. Yeah, judging by the dots on the screen, it almost seems as if there's only just the Zoni. But then again, knowing this game, I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't. I think this just led me back to the beginning, didn't it? Well, no, if it did, I would see my ship. Which is something I clearly do not see. So I don't know. Funny enough, I tend to bitch a lot about how like the wrench just got kind of outclassed over the years, and yet I'm using it right here, right now. But that's more so, in my opinion, a careful case of enemies' difficulty and health being dropped and lowered in certain environments. Not the fact that the wrench itself got upgraded or anything like that of the sort. Because going back to Ratchet 1, the enemies never get stronger health. I don't think ever. They typically just always take about the same amount of hits to kill, give or take, throughout the game. And that's because... well, I say that's because I'm not a dev, but I assume that that's because of the fact that the game is so basic in its, you know, weapon design, in terms of like just not basic weaponry, but more so they don't, you know, because there's no upgrade system or anything like that, you're not really getting stronger weapons. Of course, except out of the, you know, gold weapons and such, but I think challenge mode might give them maybe a bit more health, but even then still, I don't think so. But I usually classify certain health things based on how many wrench attacks it takes to kill an enemy. So if, like, you know, an enemy takes like one big giant, you know, hyper strike, hyper strikes usually are about 2 hits, because like you can tell, because some enemies die in like 2 wrench smacks. You do a hyper strike and then it kills them completely, so therefore it's 2. And then like a blaster shot is like 1 wrench attack per, that kind of thing. I really love the way they handled enemies in Ratchet 1 though. Because, like, in my opinion, and, you know, I'm probably wrong about this, but I just really don't like Ratchet 2 a lot because of, well, the enemies just being annoying to some extent, sometimes really obnoxious to kill. Which, at that point, I guess the argument would be, well, then just use a different weapon entirely, you know? Use, like, upgrade your weapons, use something a bit better, a bit easier to use instead of being the guy that just doesn't do so. So, maybe, I don't know. It's like, that was the whole thing with Ratchet 2, and like having upgraded weapons was, I think they wanted you to use different weapons throughout the game instead of using the same things over and over again. And they outclass weapons on purpose for that fact, just to make sure that you are using everything that the game has to offer. Which isn't really a bad idea on paper, but then you get stuck with something like the Spider-Bomb glove, and even though it's not a completely terrible weapon, I don't want to use it. But it almost feels like I have to use it because the game makes every other weapon I have before then just sort of weak. Weak sauce, especially the Lancer being what it is. Grav Bomb, I think, even gets outclassed a little bit, I think, too. Did I just go the wrong way and didn't realize I did? Or am I don't know what I'm doing. I'm confused. Oh, I guess I probably did go the wrong way because this is why. Okay. I think when we first came here, I believe that there might have been like a gold bolt or something I probably collected at the time. So that would probably explain why there's nothing over there. Could I never have done this, or did I not have charge boots? Or did I just refuse to do it because I was bored of it? I have no idea. I don't know. So funny enough, I was watching something today. It was an 11-minute video, so to be fair, you know, it's not a long video, so who cares? The video in question was basically like 105% in Crash 1 for the Insane Trilogy, which technically I think, as far as I remember, you only need gold relics. But this guy wanted to go out of his way to get all the platinum relics. And then he spent the first 5 minutes of the video on. We have plasma torpedoes, press and hold. Oh yeah, now we can do that finally, thank God. These are a lot better than the regular torpedoes we have now, so they're going to come in handy. Anyway, so the video was just like talking about trying to 100%, right? Of course. And what bothered me the most... Is that where we're going? Sure, I'll go there. Was he spent the first 5 minutes of the video talking about, like, beating Crash 1. Not really even talking about doing the actual, like, speedrun aspect of it. Just straight up just talking about Crash 1 and beating it and how hard it is, or whatever. Which I don't... I don't like that. It takes too fucking long. Also, this orange drink I bought, it's pretty damn good. Holy shit. I'm usually not a big fan of, like, orange stuff, but this one's pretty damn good, not gonna lie. Is this where we're supposed to be going, actually? Come to think of it. Locate? No, it's Force 1. God damn it. Alright. Back out we go. Because even though we did go back in time to do whatever we did last time on Xanathar, we still have to do all that stuff. Oh, I forgot to close something out real quick. Let me go ahead and do that real fast while I'm here. Now, thankfully, Elgato only captures what's going on in terms of game screen, so you guys don't have to see anything that's going on my own. Where's my phone, just in case? Funny enough, I did end up finding my phone. I was freaking out, wondering where the hell I put it. Because, well, I found it sitting in my chair. I was actually sitting on it the whole time. That's what ended up happening, so... Oops. Oh, well, it's fine. God, I know, dead air, but not much I can do when there's just nothing but loading screens. Also, right now, as it stands, I do plan on going back and getting all the Zoni, and possibly all the mods and the gold bolts. Whether I do them on screen or not, I'm not sure. So, just bear that in mind. I mean, you know, at this point, you guys don't need to see me actually do it. No one really needs to watch me physically play the game. I think now we can finally get Buzzblades. Oh, thank fucking God. But yet now there's like a bunch of other weapons that we cannot get access to because this game likes to... Yeah, the magnet launcher comes back. Rift Inducer was actually not that bad, though, to be fair. And now I get upgraded nefarious robots. Now, instead of being nefarious, they are... I don't know. I'm trying to find a joke that works with nefarious. They're completely evil. I don't know. The joke did not land. The joke did not land. I repeat, the joke did not land. Probably should be using Sonic Eruptor for this. Because with all the amount of enemies I have to deal with right now, it would probably help if I did. Crack in Time really truly is the Dynasty Warriors of Ratchet games, no doubt. That's something else I kind of wish they would bring back, too, is just having, like, a lot of enemies to fight. That's pretty much why they kind of just, I think, made all these explosive things, too, just to help you even remotely. And then Zircon as well, which... I'm pretty sure Zircon was not in TOD. Not that I remember. God, these guys are tanky as hell, aren't they? A level 4 Sonic Raptor that close is still not enough to take them out. That is bizarre. Or that's crazy to see that. But at least Buzzblades are enough to do good amount of damage, so we should be fine. And if it gets all that bad, I still have Groovatron, something I've not been using a lot. Which I find that kind of funny, though, is... Groovatron is usually one of the best weapons to have in a game, and I'm just not even using it at all. I mean, it's level 3 right now, which is still better than nothing, so... Can you fucking... Why does it do this shit? Oh yeah, because the other one's still out and about, I think. Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to throw another Groovatron and deactivate the first one unless you've already just used it up completely. Come on. God damn, they're tanky. Oh, takes care of that, I guess. I just realized that Clank is not with us. Clank has not been with us the entire time. That's probably why I like... Well, I like having Clank on my back because he looks cool. Makes Ratchet look cool as well, of course. I think another reason why I like Crack in Time, at least especially back then, was like the Clank levels themselves were not... They never felt like they really interfered with the actual overall gameplay too much, because like what ended up happening was a lot of the stuff that you do in the Great Clock was kind of fun. All the planet changing thingies or whatever, like those were all just great aspects of that level design. I liked it a lot. So unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to eventually get ourselves the oil, which is gonna be right now. And then I don't know what this button was supposed to do. I don't know if it's supposed to activate... Oh, I think we... Okay, I know. I gotcha. Yeah, I don't really mind the water gadget nearly as much. Just... Still don't like using it. I like to just shoot things. I know. For a Ratchet game, it's either you give me a bunch of stuff to shoot at, or you give me a good amount of platforming. Those are like the two things that I really like a lot. If you can mix both really well, then great, but sometimes I feel like they sometimes don't. Alright, now we just go back to this, and there we go. Funny enough, like, I mean, I kind of still see it, though. I still see TOD as a Ratchet 1 sort of reboot. Because technically speaking, the Future Saga was... technically speaking, a reboot. And I guess we could consider 2016 a reimagining or whatever. Even though these are sequel series. Like, it's a complete sequel. But something about it just kind of gives me that vibe of... well, you know. Yeah, so even just freezing him is enough to give us XP, which is good. But we're not getting a lot out of it anyway because, well... I think killing an enemy causes you to get more XP, probably. Oh yeah, I forgot he has that little, the little weird sort of splitting end shot. That fucking weird P-stream thing that he does. Oh, he's splitting streams. Watch out for it. Yeah, I'm wasting Cairo Mine stuff here, but it's fine. We'll probably end up getting more anyway. And while I'm at it, might as well just go ahead and whip out the Groovatron, and there you go. And, actually, I keep forgetting that I have stun on this thing. It's pretty nifty, though. Honestly, when it comes to Lord Vorselheim, like, who gives a shit about actually fighting him? Just kick his ass. Just finish him off. He'll thank me later. I don't think he gets one of those half-health things where he just stops taking damage for no reason and then summons guys. I guess this would technically be his phase 2, where he just he disappears and goes for a strike. He'll sometimes go right back into it too, which is annoying, but... Hey, if you got a bunch of Kyro mines around and Groovatron, you should be okay. Bro should not theoretically be able to stop you. Is that a Groovatron that popped? What the hell popped out of that? Because it did not look like anything popped out of it at all. Unless I just straight up collected whatever it was without even seeing it, I guess. Yeah, this part's pretty easy. Although, in all fairness, it's also pretty easy to take damage here, too. Yeah, see, he's just giving himself away at this point. And typically, it's a lot easier just to... Wait, hold on, what's this do again? I forgot. Oh, that's right. I completely forgot about that. I wonder how many times I've actually forgotten about that just in general. Like in my older playthroughs. I wouldn't be surprised if I just always did. Yay, Buzzblade's already level 2. Nice. Yeah, wouldn't it have been cool if like Buzzblades had like their own little unique upgrade things that they can get too, like their own Constructo things too. There's a lot of stuff you could probably do with it, I assume. Of course, I don't feel like I'm that clever right now to kind of figure that out, but... Alright, that is the second out of like 3 times we have to fight Vorsalon. Vorsalon, the 3rd time, is completely optional, though. You don't have to do it. And yeah, I noticed Ratchet's breathing does extend his armor a little bit, but I like to pretend like it's skin tight or something, and that's pretty much why. Besides, who cares? I think this was somewhere... Yeah, we were here before. Okay. Get through all this shit, which shouldn't be too hard. Literally just a hop, skip, and a hop, skip away. And now we gotta do the classic 3 dial thingies again. But this time, in this room, we have access to pretty much everything. Oh yeah, I forgot that these don't just go back. Whatever. Because I'm pretty sure we came in this area before, but now it's slightly different. You know, especially with Azimuth just being stuck where he's at. So that's one big key difference, I guess. Yeah. But now we gotta do all 3. How fun is that? I like doing things in 3s. Okay, sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. There. Just to get rid of that completely, just in case. What am I missing? Let me see. Well, it would have been great if they made that pop up the first time I saw the damn thing. I forgot you can't double jump on these. It's like Mega Man 1 all over again. That shuts that off. What else am I missing? 'Cause I'm clearly missing something. No, I'm not. Can I hop down from here? Probably not, though. I don't know. I'm not going to take that chance. Just in case. At least for here, I could probably do it. Because this is at least outside, so... Yeah, I'm so used to games just making the bridge stop when it needs to. And then if you fudge it up, it just goes right back. And then if you go over, it just clicks on, like, whatever the last thing was. Usually, like, God of War, I think, does that, typically. I should know that. I play God of War. Yeah, box breaker does work. Just sucks. Okay, cool. It's not as great as it used to be, I feel. Okay. Hope there's no gold bolts in here that I might have missed. That would have sucked. What's down here? A hollow plan? No. Weirdly enough, yeah. Yeah, it sucks even doing Hyper Strike. It still takes too long to land. Whatever, game, just go. Do your thing. I know I'm impatient as hell, but I like things to hurry up. Alright, last little switch. And that's done. Game. Can't blame me for that one. Okay, where the hell am I missing it at again, though? Okay, explains it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Wait, no, that's not it. Oh, this was it. I was confused. I'm like, oh, I guess what are the lasers with water? No. I like how the whole pipe itself is rusted. That's kind of cool, though. Wait. Hold on, what? But where's the... Oh, okay, I was going to say, where the fuck's the oil, then? Good thing they have oil just sitting around here, but I guess somebody was too damn lazy to do anything with it. I wonder if shooting pipe with oil does anything at all. Not that I know of. I'll just make it black and oily. That's pretty much about it. Oh yeah, I didn't need to go all the way over here for this, but hey. It's fine. Luckily you can run right over those because they go completely underneath the ground, but... I still get a little bit worried about it. So I saved your butt. Yeah, whatever. That's pretty much the whole cutscene in a nutshell. You're still a junior hero. As annoying as I do find Azimuth to be, just because like I associate him with the hover boot training section, no matter what he does. I still think of him like as a pretty cool character, a nice character to, well, you know, just in general, it's a nice character to have. Angela was okay. What's her nuts? I keep wanting to say Tachyon, but Apogee? What I forget her first name. She just sort of existed. Rivet's okay. I like the concept of Rivet being another dimension Ratchet. Or I guess you could say Ratchet's another dimension Rivet if you really wanted to stretch it, but they're both actual people. Just, yeah, you get the point. God, I'm gonna hate having the magnet launcher again. Why would you make that back? Why would you put that game? Or why would you put it back in this game? God damn it! Everyone knows it sucks. Or does it suck? Or do I just suck with it and I just don't like it? Either way. I hope we don't have to unrust something again. Because that would be very unfun to do all that. But we have a turret, or not. I think we were allowed to use a turret, unless we're allowed to use it now. I think so, maybe, because I think Azimuth fixes it. Seems like it. I would rather just shoot them down with the weapons I have. But in all fairness, this level does get a little bit tough if you're going to be playing that way. Hell, even just now, I'm just taking so much goddamn damage, it's ridiculous. It might actually just be better I just do it that way instead. Because I can't seem to do enough damage to kill these guys with the turret. And, I mean, I could just use Griffotron to stop most of them if I really felt like it. So... yeah, it's probably going to be a lot easier if I do it this way. They are the tankier versions of the enemies, but it's fine. Very nice. I think that's another Universal Studios skill point there. Pretty sure. Yeah, all I gotta do is just this and pretty much just done for. I also like how they have boxes just hiding up there. That's pretty cool. Ow, motherfucker, stop! There we go. That's pretty neat, I think. Resupply like a cool guy. Negotiator would probably be the better option to destroy this thing. If you're going to be doing that. Just saying. Yeah, 3 shots to kill it is good. Almost forgot about Zircon for a sec. Not gonna lie. God, there's too many goddamn dropships. I think there's a skill point, I believe, for doing this entire fight with the turret, probably. Something tells me that there was, but I'm not gonna confirm that necessarily. I don't know. I don't know, basically. I just don't know. There might have been, but I don't remember. Need to watch my health here, so I can make sure I'm actually getting kills. I'm not getting XP for my weapons, so, you know. Probably should look at it that way instead. Yeah, see, it's just honestly a lot easier just to do it this way. I did take a hefty amount of damage, of course, too, but that's just my fault for not being good at dodging things. Maybe they should have given him the turret instead. And I can resupply. Alright, and we're off. Soon. I think there might be some more Great Clock stuff about that happens in a few minutes, maybe. Because, funny enough, you really don't go to the Great Clock very often. And if you're wondering, once Ratchet and Clank team up again, are we going to be able to go back to the Great Clock and let Clank do his stuff? Yes. You can still go back to the Great Clock and do everything. You know what, now that I think about it, do I really want to get all the gold bolts again? Because I'd have to do some Clank platforming. Not that Clank is bad, just it takes a while to do it, and I don't feel like doing it. Maybe I probably should just make this a non-100% Let's Play. Just do whatever I feel like doing, and whatever happens, happens, I guess. Alright, where are we going now, game? Please give me some information on where to go next. I'm sure these characters are probably talking. Yep. That's usually what ends up happening. The game automatically wanted me to go there, and I'm just moving it like an idiot. Alright, yeah, I think maybe it might be best if I just don't 100%. I know, I keep changing my opinions about, or my mind about things. And I was right, we are going back to the Great Clock. I knew it. I figured. Well, then again, I think every sector jump usually entails a Clank episode. But you really haven't been here for a while, have we? You really haven't. Is anything broken? Sure is. There's always broken shit everywhere. I've seen that there was, I didn't look at them, but I have heard the grapevine that there was, some Persona 6 leaks. And I'm immediately just turned off by that word. Back in the day, I would have watched it, I would have cared. But I've gotten so fucking sick and tired of people leaking shit. And people making rumors and shit. I'm just so done with it. So I just do everything I can to avoid things because it spoils shit for me. And what's also kind of funny too is people who don't like spoilers end up... No fucking way. What? Oh, it's only 50? Oh. Huh. I thought it was everything. Oh, I don't want to do all this, dude. Oh, God. Alright, what does what? I'm guessing that button lifts up that, most likely. What's this button do? Lifts up that. I'm guessing the first button we should probably activate is these... Well, the first two we should probably do is these ones real quick. But yeah, I'm just so fucking fed up with it. Like, just stop leaking shit. Stop data mining shit. It's so annoying. Oh, that's an actual button. Wait, then that means that... Oh, god damn it.
Temporal recording initiated.
Yeah, we'll have to do it this way. So unlock this for him. Then run over here. Unlock this. And then move. And then we'll play green. Let them do their thing. Yeah, because red is going to be your main thing for the whole thing. Like, you're going to have to use red to pretty much just activate every little thing that you can. There's not much I can do about that right now. And then we're going to have to go back between green and all that. So. Yep. I mean, it's a neat puzzle. I mean, don't get me wrong, you know. It didn't have pretty neat stuff. That just unlocks door. That also unlocks door. That does what? That? Fuck. Well, that's for red, right? And blue? For both of us. And how the fuck am I gonna... Oh my god, dude. Fuck me, man.
Temporal recording initiated.
I get it. It's not like it's the hardest puzzle in the world, no, but... Fucking hell. I was gonna say, I hope that they can do their job. Fuck, I jumped off a little too early. Which means I'm gonna have to fix that. So then, who's the last... That'd be blue, right? Yeah.
Temporal recording.
I'm pretty sure blue... No, that was green. Yeah, because green... God damn it, fuck! I fucked it all up. Oh my god. Idiot. Idiot. Idiot, 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 idiot. Fucking moron.
Temporal recording initiated.
The first button we press is this one. Okay?
Temporal
Then,
recording.
we send yellow into the time chamber. They don't do anything with it. Yellow is completely done. Nothing left to do with yellow. Okay. Then, we play red once again. Get yellow into the little capsule. Time capsule. Do this. And then walk off of it. Okay. Like, I know the solution, but my brain just had a brain fart with the colors and fucked it all up, and I forgot who did what. And that activates that. So there's no reason to keep playing him right now. So we're going to send blue over that way. So blue can do their damn job. Yeah, we'll have to play every color but yellow again. And just for now, I'm going to leave that one there. Just to let him do his job. So once again, going back on it. Starting back with red. Get yellow inside. Straight up run over here. Let green do its job. Then run up to this. So they can do that. Okay. Red is, I think, mostly complete. So we probably need to play green again, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because green goes this way. And green will activate that for blue? And then we both run over here. I'm gonna have to fucking replay blue again!
Temporal recording initiated.
Oh my fucking god! I have to spend all... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's so fucking irritating. Because I'm too fucking fast. I'm not giving these characters enough time to fucking play. Well, either way, right now I know for a fact that that one works every time. So who gives a shit? Yeah, just wait a few seconds every single time to make damn sure that every one of these fucking platforms does its stupid fucking job.
Temporal recording initiated.
Just to give these characters some time to make their jumps. Okay. I'm just gonna wait a little bit, and then we're done. Because I don't trust this game anymore.
Temporal
This is not even that difficult. It's just like my timing is off every time. Because again, I give these characters no time to make their jumps. And just in case, I'm gonna wait. Not like it matters, because blue's the only one that's gonna go over there. Blue is the only one that's gonna be affecting any of this. And those pipes being broken bother me. Yeah, again, because like it's just blue I need to worry about. Blue is the only thing that matters here, at all. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let them go up. And then we're done. How hard is that? So who do I play again? Do I play green again? I forgot. 'Cause I think green is the one that goes over here. Lifts them up. We need both green and red to go touch, I think, the button. Maybe. Yeah, because again, he was fine. Okay. Gives me time to do this. But hey, we have both blue. Oh yeah, we need red to... That's right. So those are good. I just need red to be quick enough to actually do what it needs to do. Again, like I said, I have the solution. I know the solution to the problem. But the real problem is... I'm kind of fucking stupid sometimes. I'm not going to bother with the other one. Who cares? I just want out of this shithole. Like, I like these puzzles. They're cool, but god damn. I just fuck myself over sometimes. It happens. Now we're out. Now we're living, boys. Good job. I do wish you could just skip this shit, but I think that's only challenge mode, though, that lets you do that. I could have sworn you had to fix everything, unless that was for a trophy. I've been wrong this whole time. Unbelievable. Of course I have. What else is new? It would have been cool if these guys could actually eat your time balls, just because, like, I mean... I think they technically eat time, right? So... Wouldn't that make some sense, I guess? I don't know. Great. Thank goodness that Clank has the ability to knock projectiles back. It's pretty useful. It would have been kind of neat, probably a little too much, though, if Clank gives Ratchet the ability to do that as well. Whenever, you know, you're hanging out with Ratchet. Got another goddamn temporal thing to fix. Again. We're almost done, folks. Don't worry. Well, I don't know if we're done with this level entirely, though. It's just more so that I know that we're almost done with the video. So. Fix. It took me an incredibly long time to realize that Clank has the ability to fix things like the Zoni do with the scepter. Clever. Clever girl. But most likely working on Ratchet for so long, probably you think about Ratchet all the time. When it came to the writing, like if you're the main writer behind Ratchet, you're probably most likely the one thinking about Ratchet a lot. And how to, you know, properly write it, I guess. I wonder if this is a speedrun strat or not. I have no idea. That'd be so irritating doing that all the time. That's why I don't speedrun games. Because I would just get really annoyed fudging up one little thing. Now, granted, if I was going to speedrun a game, I'd just do PB. I'm not a big world record type guy. Not out of like a humbleness, but just more so like I just don't feel like it. It's a lot of effort for something that I just don't want to do. I mean, could I try for something? Sure, but you know, just one of those things, that's all. I'm not even trying to say that like in a negative way, like, oh, people who do world record shit suck. It's not that, it's just, oh my god, no. Oh my fucking god, no, not again. Fuck! I remember this one. This one takes a while. Oh, Jesus criminy. Well, just out of curiosity, what the hell do we do? What button does what? I'm sure this button probably lifts that down. Yeah. And we wait here for like 15, 20 minutes, and then we let it go. I'll knock it out. I'll do what I can. I remember this one being slightly annoying, though, so we'll see what happens. Problem is I'm too quick sometimes with things. Wait about 5 seconds. and then leave. I'm gonna make them color specific, so that way they can just do their jobs that way instead.
Temporal recording initiated.
I do like how Clank just sits there whenever you're done with him. Okay, we don't really need 5 seconds to do this whole thing, but just in case, I guess. Because there's a possibility that I might need to do more than one character. I mean, I'm pretty sure there is. Or they can just go that way, and they'll be fine. I guess just in case, I might as well just do that real quick. I could have made yellow... Whatever, it's fine.
Recording initiated.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Who cares? It's okay. Like, my thought process right now was, like, I could have made yellow run into that second button and then just have it cleaned out. I might have to play yellow again, which is okay. I have to play blue again anyway. But now I have to remember that yellow was the one that...
Temporal recording initiated.
Yeah, I'm going to have to remember that yellow was the button presser. Which might make some things difficult. Also, I forgot about this. I genuinely forgot about that being a thing. Oh. What did blue do again? Blue's job was to hit the button.
Temporal recording initiated.
Or something along those lines. I may have to start over again. Possibly. Okay. It's a little scary, but green and yellow should be okay. Red's gonna be the... Oh my god, that's true. How the fuck am I gonna get red over there, then? What? Oh, I know how. I get it. I get how to do it. I'm just not gonna like the idea of doing it. That's all. I have to be really fucking quick with this. Like, super fucking quick. Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, good. I think we're fine, folks. I think we're fine. By like an ass hair. I was gonna say, you fucking idiots. Brainiac, solve every single puzzle. We're done. We're done with all the puzzles. Oh my god, thank god. Holy hot hell. Speaking of done, I'm not done yet. Think I'm done recording right now? Hell no. I want to see if I can try to finish up at least this level entirely. The best I can. Because usually these Clank levels should not last very long. Only problem you have to deal with is these assholes consistently showing up and bothering me. Like, fuck off. Almost makes me want to go back and play TOD, but not really. TOD's got some really ugly, nasty, annoying gadgets that I don't like. Okay, we're done with that. This was a pretty good puzzle solve right there. Honestly. Could have been worse. I could have made it easily much worse. You know what I should do from now on? Just to piss my other brother off? Because he made that stupid fucking remark about how, like, I don't finish shit. What if for every Let's Play I finish, I send him on Discord in the group chat, like, I just finished this game for the Let's Play. Every... Like, they'll... Okay, it will be in the group chat, and it's going to piss off everyone, but that's just the way that I am sometimes. At least, the petty part of my brain. Because I used to be a lot more... I used to be way more petty. I've tried, like, calming it down and not doing it as much because it's really douchey, but it's almost tempting to do that just because of, you know, stupid fucking shit remarks. Oh yeah, we can't skip these. We're stuck. Great.
Control terminal activated.
The problem with that is I'm gonna have to finish every goddamn game I do from here on out. Ever. You know? I'm just saying. Hey look! It's the fucking story from TOD! They didn't even bother going back to get the cutscenes from the original games either. I've always kind of wondered, I know it's a lot of work. And this is how you can tell that I'm kind of a loser when it comes to game dev stuff. I've I've always kind of wanted, like, say for example, there's a game that shows off cutscenes from from like an earlier game. Like if they showed off Ratchet 1, I think it would have been really cool for a game to update the graphics of Ratchet 1 to fit in the same style as this game. Which wouldn't really realistically be that hard, would it? Because you just make an environment that looks about the same. Make a cutscene that looks about the same. I don't know.
Were you in the middle of something? Intruders! Protect the chamber!
Lawrence is a goddamn freak. God, whatever. That game looks fucking boring. Yeah, it's a fighting game, but I can just tell. God, it looks awful. Sorry about my stomach going off here. I haven't eaten yet. Oh, that's right. We're doing Valkyrie stuff. We still got another while to go, folks.
Right away, sir. Ready for your massage, Dr. Nefarious?
Oh, and then the whole nefarious
Go away! Would you cut me a break, pal?
ship thing.
Open the door, please. Hey there.
Alright. Anyway, we still got quite a bit of ways to go, but Great Clock stuff is, I believe, officially technically done, except for, of course, collectibles, which, like I've said before, I might not do. I don't know just yet. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time for some more Ratchet Kraken time, and of course, as always, take care, everybody.